please sit over there.
Maha Hussein spends her days caring for others.
Put the brakes on.
She works as an elder care provider in San Diego,
You want to read some?
where she arrived from Somalia as a war refugee about 15 years ago. After work, she heads home to spend time with her children.
You guys are hyper.
She plays soccer with her 3 sons. After calling them inside,
Put the ball over there.
she watches their video reports for school, full of pride.
Good grades can also lead to a better job.
On first glance, it looks like a happy ending.
That's awesome.
But Maha's nightmare never ended.
I'm not a complete woman. I'm a half. I'm missing something in my life.
Maha was 5 when her grandmother took her to a hospital to have her labia removed and stapled shut. The process is called female genital mutilation, or circumcision. It's practiced in 30 countries concentrated in Africa, usually to young girls. In Somalia, 98% of women aged 15 and older have been mutilated. It can range from partial removal of the clitoris to full-scale extraction of all external parts and stapling shut the area, like Maha's case.
Sexuality is something that woman was born with it, and it's a gift from God, you know. And you're missing that one. It's just like you're a toy, you know, like toy has no feeling.
She says the procedure takes place because there's this idea back home that women are dirty if their vaginal area is intact. There's a stigma against them. Maha remembers older girls holding her down and making her show them her so-called unclean parts before she was circumcised.
You're not dahir. Dahir means clean, pure.
Earlier in the day, Maha was visiting her doctor, accompanied by her Sudanese friend Fatima. Maha's doctor has become somewhat famous in the local circles of refugee women for not shying away from complicated cases resulting from female mutilation.
So today you're here for the preoperative visit for your surgery, okay?
Dr. Latanya Lee explains that sexual intimacy, childbirth, and menstruation are fraught with complications for some of these women. Urine and menstrual blood can get backed up, intercourse can be painful, and childbirth can require cutting open the closed area or resorting to C-sections. The women are also susceptible to infections, and in the case of Maha, large cysts. Maha recently decided to get surgery to remove her cyst.
If I don't do something, I can die from it.
Maha studied healthcare administration and knows the importance of getting help. But she says other refugee women in San Diego refuse to see a doctor because it's taboo to talk about genital mutilation.
It's culture. They still, even living in this country, Western world, 21st century, still they believe, okay, I don't want to talk about it. Or if I talk about it, that's, you know, outrageous, you know, it's not good, you know.
One of those women was Fatima's mother, Halima.
This is my mom.
Halima died of complications from cysts like Maha's. Fatima says she thinks her mother would still be alive if she'd sought treatment early, but she didn't want to.
Because there is some women like her age and like they respect in their culture.
At Dr. Lee's office, Fatima came along because she wanted to ask the doctor about her options. She was also mutilated as a young girl in Sudan.
When it's get infected, it's really bad.
Really bad, yes.
But for now, Dr. Lee is focused on Maha. She'll be surgically removing her cyst in just a couple of days.
This is the anatomy right here, okay? And so your cyst encompasses this whole area right here, okay?
She says cysts are a common consequence of genital mutilation due to repeated damage to the scar tissue just from walking around, but also from intercourse and childbirth. She says Maha's cyst is growing and displacing the urethra.
If you can't pee, everything will back up into you and send you into renal failure. You could die just from that, okay?
Lee says many women who come to her with these problems do so with reluctance. They're embarrassed or don't think U.S. doctors have expertise on their situation. Lee admits she didn't at first.
I remember the first time I saw it, I was like, what the heck? You know?
But she says doctors are now growing accustomed to it and to treating its complications. Lee wishes more women would seek help when they need it. But above all, that genital mutilation wouldn't take place anymore.
I think our daughters have enough pain just being women. We don't have to increase the amount of pain that they have to go through in life.
In the meantime, all she can do is help those like Maha and Fatima who are suffering the consequences. Jean Guerrero, KPBS News.
Yeah, there.